were those who wanted to intimidate people to prevent them from coming out. And the heavy presence of the JCF here today shows that they understand that their loyalty is to the Constitution and the people of Jamaica and not to a corrupt regime. We have seen since the Integrity Commission investigation, we have seen since the FID-led investigations leading to the arrest and charge of Ruel Reid and company. We have seen the response of the Jamaica Labour Party to defund the FID.
That's right.
Today, we learn from an American report, not from any Jamaican report, we learned that the FID staffing is only at 1/3 of the level that it should be relative to the approved establishment.
Shame.
We remember just before Selvin Hay left his post, he spoke of additional charges for individuals who were involved in the SSL scandal, the one involving both millions. But hundreds of other persons stand to lose money in that.
That's right. That's right.
Yet 18 months later, we have heard not a whisper from the FID.
Shame.
The appointment of Chung now is the final step in ensuring that the Prime Minister's investigation or the FID's investigation of the Prime Minister for the criminal offense of illicit enrichment will be put in file 13. It will be forgotten, like the report of the FSC that was sent to Nigel Clark and was buried in a filing cabinet. We will not allow that to happen. This farce of a protest, this farce of a process that they went through, they put out an ad requiring law enforcement experience at a senior level.
12 years.
12 years experience and 5 years at a senior level. To my certain knowledge, senior members of the JCF, senior officers of the JCF who met those qualifications applied and were turned down. They were interviewed and they were turned down. And then the people who think Jamaican people are idiots, who take us for fools, surreptitiously replaced the original ad with an ad tailored to a particular outcome. That particular outcome was to recruit one individual. That individual is Dennis Chung, a known apologist, a known defender of the Prime Minister and the GLP, a known person who publicly attacked under the pretense of being a commentator, an independent commentator. He attacked the report of the Integrity Commission. No self-respecting accountant, much less if he had any training in forensic accounting, which he doesn't. None, without seeing all the evidence available to the Integrity Commission, would have made such stupid and silly statements. Since 2010, persons have been, the labor ranks have been spreading propaganda, misinformation, that there were persons with similar qualifications to Chung who led the FID before. What they fail to say is that originally the FID started as a revenue enhancement division or department within the Ministry of Finance. And therefore it was civil servants who ran it. Since 2010, when the Act, the Financial Investigation Division Act was passed, Audley Shaw himself announced that going forward it would be led by a person from law enforcement, and he spoke a high senior officer at the JCF, which he himself insisted be interviewed and be appointed because he said the FID was the lead against corruption. When Dr. Phillips took over, he maintained that tradition. Senior law enforcement officials experiencing in conducting and supervising complex investigations.
That's right.
Experts in money laundering. Experts in money laundering. And that tradition was maintained right up to former Deputy Commissioner Selvin here. Now, for the first time since the Financial Investigation Division Act was passed, this government intends to turn the FID into an international puppet show.
Puppy show. Shame on them. Shame.
The FID is our representative in the Egmont Group. That is the Global Association of Financial Intelligence Units.
Yes.
And those of us who have worked in national security would understand intelligence is only shared to the extent you have confidence in the other party.
That's right.
No self-respecting financial intelligence unit would feel comfortable and confident sharing anything with Dennis Trump.
No.
None.
No. That's right.
So we put our entire, we're putting our entire financial sector at risk in the interest of suppressing the investigation into the crime. Dr. Phillips mentioned it, but I want to say it for emphasis. It would be catastrophic. It would be catastrophic for us to be returned to the grey list or the blacklist of the Financial Action Task Force. So I say to all Jamaicans, I say to those business persons who might think that you are protected from the consequences of these actions, you are not. The entire economy is at risk. We have already seen where foreign direct investment today is only 1/3 of what it was under the People's National Party and under a finance minister with clean hands and a pure heart. Today it is a tiny fraction, and no other than Andrew Holness himself, before he was investigated for illicit enrichment, made a statement that one of.
But when I say the levels to which Jamaica is being brought by the actions of this JLP administration, I say every well-thinking Jamaican, every comrade, every person of goodwill have to step up and defend and rescue Jamaica now. The appointment of Dennis Trump to the position of Chief Technical Director in the Financial Investigations Division cannot be allowed to stand.
That's right. That's right.
We're going to protest today, and if it takes a week, a month, a year, we will not let it stand. And let me tell you why. Is we don't have any personal feeling against Dennis Chung.
No, sir.
He is not qualified to do the job. Plain and simple.
And he's compromised himself.
More than that, he has compromised himself.
That's right.
We have never in the history of Jamaica had a prime minister whose financial accounts cannot be certified by the Integrity Commission. They have referred it to the Integrity Commission, to the FID.
Yes.
And before the referral took place, he himself proceeded to defend and clear the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Look at the work.
He has freedom of speech, but he does not have the right to be the technical director of the Financial Investigation Division. And let me say this. We have to understand that what he is doing, what the Prime Minister is doing, by appointing an unqualified person, is destroying the foundations of the financial standing of Jamaica that we have all worked for through many, many years. Our banks leave the laborites alone. Let them go on. Some might even want to come and protest with us.
People are trying to protest.
Some of the laborites really want to come and protest along with us. Understand what Andrew Holness is doing. Our banks have long been at risk in having relations with banks overseas. They have been locked out of what you call the status of corresponding banks. This appointment of Dennis Chung is going to make it even harder because overseas banks want to know that you have a good financial security system in any country that they are going to deal with. Jamaica has been trying for a long time to develop
jobs and wages.
Jamaica as a
so many of you
international financial center.
To help out your families and enjoy your life.
You can
realize that many of the world's
it is dead.
today
It is going to make
age
growth,
range as many of you.
economic growth in Jamaica
28,
even
Google
harder
24,
to come
Facebook
back.
18, Instagram
So it's not a
12,
matter
and TikTok
for
is 6.
just the Prime
New
Minister
technologies
whether
will
you like
continue
him or
to
his friend.
disrupt and supersede
It is a
existing
question.
industries. And as the world goes increasingly digital, Jamaica must not be left behind. We need our own digital transformation, bringing affordable broadband internet to every Jamaican home to help our young Jamaicans to compete and outshine their peers across the world. Your vote can help us to make those necessary changes. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice.
There comes a point in each person's life where they are tasked with an important decision. A decision that may affect not only them, but also their country.
Change gon' come, oh yes it will.
A decision to keep things the way they are.
One last sum, you know. Big up yourself in the last sum. Patrick in our place. Sharon, long time I don't see you, baby. Big up. Georgia Lynch, big up. Let me see who else in our place. Official started, you know. Florence Wagwan. Celine, Sassy 81. Diana, Karen, what's up? Happy Sunday, Colin, Wagwan. Big up on yourself, everybody on the live, like and share, see?
Wider access
you know the
to
thing
homes
go.
And land ownership.
One love, you know.
Good health care.
There's
a travel advisory issued by the US.
Cheer up your life, man. Let them know so
advising of the poor state
of our
hospitals and the prohibitive costs associated with accessing private health care.
And access to quality education from early childhood to the tertiary level. A change to decrease crime and give our youths a chance. A change from unfulfilled promises to renewed trust. A change from corruption to good governance.
I were in your position, I would take for myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised.
We choose a Jamaica that is run democratically, not autocratically. We choose a Jamaica where if you break the law, you pay the price, no matter who you are. If, like me, you truly want a better future for all Jamaicans, not just a few, then make the decision to choose change for yourself, for your family, and for Jamaica.
The following message is brought to you by the People's National Party. The proceeding was brought to you by the People's National Party.
Get the hell out of the studio.
Not one new high school built in 9 years. Children learning in church halls. Desks falling apart. Termite damaged roofs. Is that truth in Jamaica? The PNP will invest in education again because we choose you.
%300% pay raise for MPs.
The truth is you get the quality of governance that you elect. And every government is afraid to touch it because if you touch it, people say you don't deserve it. Why we should pay you more and the country not running well? The country not running well because of that very reason.
Public workers been waiting years for theirs.
I mean, we've done our homework, so I don't know that these salaries.
You don't want me to share with the public.
Put parliamentarians and ministers in Jamaica higher than any other country in the Caribbean region.
You're trying to stop me from sharing.
No, I'm not.
They say choose Jamaica, but it's clear they've been choosing themselves for nearly a decade. The PNP believes in a fair deal for our public sector workers. We choose you.
Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis.
While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one.
The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start.
Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors.
We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people.
And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays.
And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
Time come. Comrades, know this, feel the victory. Time come. People, know this, feel the victory. Time come.
Jamaica is a beautiful Caribbean island, and beaches are part of who we are. It's not just about recreation, it's a part of our culture, it's about community, and it's about the livelihood of our people. But we have a problem. Our Jamaican people don't have access to most of our beaches. Fisher folk are losing their livelihoods. Families are being priced out of access to beaches. The next PNP administration are going to fix this. We'll use legislation if necessary to secure beach access rights for our people. We'll work closely with the tourism interests and investors to secure a harmonious solution that's a win-win for everyone. But the principle is that the interests of the people must always come first. Our beaches are part of our natural ecological heritage. All our Jamaican people must be able to enjoy our beaches, and the next PNP administration will make sure that this is so.
Time come. Comrades, know this, feel the victory. Time come. People, know this, feel the victory. Time come.
Crime and safety. Your future depends on the right measures for crime being put in place. And I think you're mature and smart enough to realize it's not just about police and soldiers patrolling the streets. It has to start with healing ourselves and our communities and giving our at-risk youth a second chance to become productive citizens. Many of you will know a young person that the education system failed, who, if he or she had that second chance through mentorship, training, remedial education, and job placement, could become a positive contributor to our society instead of chopping and pushing badness. Time come to use your vote to change that. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice.
Domestic violence is higher than ever. Violent crime is fed by a general lack of moral norms, discipline, and behavioral standards in this society. We must address this. Time come to establish legislation with effective mechanisms and remedies to protect survivors. Time come to implement support centers in every parish.
Guys, remember the donation link.
havens.
Remember the donation link is pinned. You understand? You have the Cash App, you have the PayPal, and you have the Zelle for those who want to support the platform. All right? Big up on yourself. The word is love.
Education is the best antidote to poverty, passing from this generation to the next. Your vote can help to make tertiary education more accessible to everyone. Your vote can help eliminate the requirement of a guarantor for students to access a student loan. It can help to cap student loan payments at a manageable percentage of your actual income, so that the state, not you, the student, bears the risks of low pay or unemployment. And if you lose your job and you're unemployed, we will suspend loan payments and tack them to the back end of your loan without any penalties. That's what your vote can do. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Our environment. We need a government that means what it says when it comes to protecting our environment. The cockpit country, our rivers, our mangroves, coral reefs, and our beaches. That doesn't just say nice sounding things at international climate conventions, but meanwhile allows what's happening here in Jamaica to destroy our natural environment permanently. We need a government that ensures that the National Environmental and Planning Agency, NEPA, is really independent and can protect us. That will amend the law so that there are heavy penalties on big polluters who recklessly damage our country. We know climate change is real and we're willing to fight for change. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Jobs and wages. So many of you said you wanted to become successful, to help out your family and enjoy your life.
Look like them soon starting now, because them are repeat the same thing over and over again. You see what I deal with? But the scenes them I wanna show from earlier in a St. James. Big up Janice Allen. Like a quiet storm a go on down there, you know. Nobody not really pay attention, you know, but them a get rid of me. You know. Yeah man, if you pay attention, man. Lorna, warm to you, you look so what kind of face them they are putting in the chat? Warm to you, Lorna. Meeting soon start, man. Relax. Just be patient, man. Go and like and share the life. See me, David? Yeah.
That's the world. Your vote can help us to make those necessary changes. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice.
There comes a point in each person's life where they are tasked with an important decision. A decision that may affect not only them, but also their country.
Change gon' come, oh, yes it will.
A decision to keep things the way they are, or a decision that will bring meaningful change. We choose change to provide wider access to homes and land ownership, for good health care.
There's a travel advisory issued by the U.S. State Department advising of the poor state of our hospitals and the prohibitive costs associated with accessing private health care.
And access to quality education from early childhood to the tertiary level. A change to decrease crime and give our youths a chance. A change from unfulfilled promises to renewed trust. A change from corruption to good governance.
I were in your position, I would take for myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised.
We choose a Jamaica that is run democratically, not autocratically. We choose a Jamaica where if you break the law, you pay the price, no matter who you are. If, like me, you truly want a better future for all Jamaicans, not just a few, then make the decision to choose change for yourself, for your family, and for Jamaica.
The following message is brought to you by the People's National Party.
Anytime I see that glitz, you know, say you're about to start, you know.
The proceeding was brought to you by the People's National Party.
Not one new high school built in 9 years. Children learning in church halls. Desks falling apart. Termite damaged roofs. Is that truth in Jamaica? The PNP will invest in education again because we choose you.
%300% pay raise for MPs.
The truth is you get the quality of governance that you elect. And every government is afraid to touch it because if you touch it, people say you don't deserve it. Why we should pay you more and the country not running well? The country not running well because of that very reason.
Public workers been waiting years for theirs.
I mean, we've done our homework, so I don't know that these salaries.
You don't want me to share in the public.
Put parliamentarians and ministers in Jamaica higher than any other country in the Caribbean
you're trying
region.
to stop me from sharing.
No, I'm not.
They say choose Jamaica, but it's clear they've been choosing themselves for nearly a decade. The PNP believes in a fair deal for all public sector workers.
What's up, Donna?
We choose you.
Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis.
While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one.
The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start.
Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors.
We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people.
And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays.
And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
Time come. Comrades, know this, feel the victory. Time come. People, know this, feel the victory. Time come.
Jamaica is a beautiful Caribbean island, and beaches are part of who we are. It's not just about recreation. It's a part of our culture. It's about community. And it's about the livelihood of our people. But we have a problem. Our Jamaican people don't have access to most of our beaches. Fisher folk are losing their livelihoods. Families are being priced out of access to beaches. The next PNP administration are going to fix this. We'll use legislation if necessary to secure beach access rights for our people. We'll work closely with the tourism interests and investors to secure a harmonious solution that's a win-win for everyone. But the principle is that the interests of the people must always come first. Our beaches are part of our natural ecological heritage. All our Jamaican people must be able to enjoy our beaches, and the next PNP administration will make sure that this is so.
Time come, comrades, know this, feel the victory. Time come, people, know this, feel the victory. Time come. Trust me in these times.
Comrade Hudson, you're needed.
See it there, my people, HANOVER. See it there? Please turn up. Watch there. Finally.
Mr. Music Man, you ready with the PNP anthem? Because we're going to get ready to kick things off. All right, Mr. Music Man, I want no. If the Music Man don't know the PNP anthem, we might have got fire him. Music Man, get ready with the PNP anthem. Comrades, HANOVER, you ready? Are you ready? Alana, link up urgently. Alana, Codlin, link up urgently, urgently. We have to get some things right now. Alana, link me fast. Cheyenne, are you ready at the sound booth? Because we're gonna go now. Just waiting. Cheyenne, link me. All right. One to the Music Man. One.
Music Man fix things in a Jesus.
One to the Music Man.
But around
one to the Music Man.
Careful in the Music Man.
Steve Car Rental, we're asking you to move a little bit. You're blocking the way for the party leader. Steve Car Rental, we beg you move right now. because you blocked the way for the party leader. So Steve car rental, move for me please, very important.
Yo, last summer when music man I deal with. Okay.
Sit now! All PNP people make me hear you! All PNP people make me hear you! Whoa! If you're a comrade, make some noise! Where the PNP people them there?
They're right, big up.
Everybody should be on their feet and rocking right now.
Daphne, big up. Delroy, Marcia, UK, that place. People tell me who I watch from the man. Tell me who I watch from. Recipe Joan Mackenzie. Respect. Tell me which part of the world in the Jamaica overseas only there.
Hi, comrades! Let's welcome our next member of parliament, Heather Miller Bennett!
Tell me wanna watch from man.
Welcome the next member of parliament.
Please, big up. South East Central, St. Mary, big up.
Watch your now.
Large and in charge. London in a place.
Whoa. What we know? We know that in the PNP, all blood and fire, comrade! Whoa!
Jonathan from Canada, Indiana, big up, Pleasant, big up. Ontario, Canada, King Watson, big up.
Hold on. Blood and fire on there. Because right now, by the way, let me big up the covers them from Southeast St. Anne. Southeast St. Anne in the place. St. Elizabeth in the place. Westmoreland in the place. St. James in the place. Blood and fire upon the night tonight. What's that, Hanover? Are you ready?
Hanover, turn up in the head. Now, lie, brother, the energy righteous.
Are you ready for the PNP?
Daphne up the turn up. That's some blend.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, with the PNP, everything that we do, you know, say we don't do it without the Father. And so we are going to set the place now. Horrors and outside, we want to step up because we want the place full and cover up yourself. So we look good. Because we look good. We look good. We're looking good. We're looking good.
Richard Reed, big up.
So right now, I'm going to invite the presence of the Lord in the place. Amen. Can I get an amen? And so I'm going to invite a comrade who is a pastor and a member of the party but not afraid to declare the name of the Lord. Comrade Shavi, Pastor Shavi, to lead us into devotion.
Good evening, everyone. No, man, I don't sound like one already. Good evening, Hanover. Good evening, Hanover. Sound like one just I get it. All right. My ear, you know. Sound like one already. I greet everyone that is here. All councillors, mayor, big up yourself. Madam MP, because this is a sure thing for Hanover. This is a sure victory for Hanover. Amen. Well, on there. Turn down the sound them a little bit. I want to hear me loud and clear. Let me all step off at the podium. I want to hear me loud and clear. Because we are the future. And we are sending out a message out there. 8 years ago, we become like little kids where we use pencil and make mistake. But 2025 is the year to make the difference. We gotta go correct with mistake what we make 8 years ago. If you believe that's a power. If you believe that's the power. Let me tell you this. When me check my watch, you know what my watch I say? When me check my watch, you hear what my watch I say? No, man, no, get it. Me say when me check my watch I say? Time come. Time come. I'm going to send out one more message before me pray. God said to Moses, him said, go down to Egypt and tell them the Egyptian that you see today. Oh, no, not get that yet. I said, tell them the Egyptian that you see today. The Egyptian that you see 8 years ago will be no longer in power because time comes. Hold on, take it down, musician, because I want to know understand something. When me check my Bible tell me in Luke 15, said the prodigal son make a mistake. And when he catch up on his mistake, he said, I will arise. Hanover, it is time to arise. He says, I will arise. And the only time you can arise is when you put the X beside the head.
Leopold White, big up.
And so some of it.
Big up.
You have to put your hand. So hand can repay and show them what Hanover is made of. Victory belongs to Hanover. This is a sure thing. This is a sure victory. This is a sure victory. If you don't believe me, make election day call and you will know. Make the date call and you will know. How we represent. Our member of parliament. Who is our member of parliament? Hanover. Let me tell you why Heather is the change for Hanover. This woman is a woman that believes in young people because she knows that we are the future. It's not that like she put the elders aside, but he knows that we are carrying the mantle after her. And that is the main reason why we should put our ex beside the head and make her the next member of parliament. Heather, God is with you. Our prayers will not go in vain. Because anytime the election call, can we go up God knows with you in our numbers? Hanover roll out in our numbers. Because ahead of Miladua, Head of Miller run the ground. Roll call. Everybody stand with me. God is here. Anyway, a group of people gather, God did it. Whether you're saved or not, stand up. We must have show reverence to God. We have set the atmosphere. Head after to them and know them. I go ask where this little boy you come from. How are yourself? A child shall lead the way. This woman believes in me. I can tell you from experience. She believes in me. He said, now is not the time to be lazy. Now is the time to get up and run and walk. And that is why I can stand here to tell you, put your ex beside the head for her. You will never regret it. I'm telling you, you now have no regret when you vote for Heather. Amen.
Amen, brother. Amen. Let's pray.
Father, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I stand here as an oracle for you. Father, none can come unless you draw them. Father, I pray now. I put every counselors, I put our opposition leader, I put our next member of parliament in your hands. Father, I pray whatsoever is to be done, let it be done by your will. Father, I pray we cancel every accident, every incident. I pray that peace will reign in this atmosphere. Father, your word declare in Zechariah 4 and verse 6, it's not by might nor by power, but it's by your spirit. Father, whatsoever I fail to ask of you, fail not to grant it, as I say thanks. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen?
When do start for pray this morning? Pray without season, man. All the biggest sin of them have to pray right now. You think get serious? No joke. You don't know hear me I say? The orders where we against, that is against us. You cannot stop praying.
Thank you very much, Mr. Amazing Man. My people, give me some more. Give me some more volume on the mic. Give me some more volume on the mic. Give me some more volume on the mic. Sounding better. I want to just take some time and big up some people in the area. Region 6. I said the chairman of Region 6, Comrade Hitchman, somewhere around. Welcome, Comrade Colin Hitchman, the chairman of Region 6. Comrade Hitchman, if you're there, just stand up and just put your hand in the air. Comrade Hitchman, I know I saw him earlier. No, just come make your way over here, so Comrade Hitchman, so the people can see you. I see from Central Westmoreland, Comrade Dwayne Vaz. Comrade Vaz, make your way over here, sir.
Big up Mr. Vaz.
Let the people them see you.
Crazy work you might do, you know.
I see the councillors.
No
Central
joke.
Westmoreland. I see Comrade Wayne Vassiana. I see the man with the legal plan. Comrade, help me, sir. But I see a lot of comrades here. We're gonna get ready now. We're gonna get into the meat of the matter. Check it out for me, Mr. Music Man. I want you to work with me. British, you're there. Just work with me, please. That we keep it. The car you don't go now go get able to drive home tonight. 0374HE. Your light turn on. Go and go turn it off. Else you can't go home tonight. It's a kingfish. Make sure you get that done. Now we're going to kick things off. Now we know say one thing, if we don't have the youth, and if the youth them not with us, we know we're in trouble. We know that PNP is a party for young people. We know that in the PNP, young people, them future safe. Young people, make some noise. And that is why they say the youth shall lead the way. And the first person to touch the microphone is a young comrade. He's a teacher. But he's a bright teacher because he is a PNP teacher. Him come from Lucy Division, a member of the People's National Party Youth Organization. I want you to get some music ready for Comrade Brian Kiamba.
Youth and normal, you know.
All right, hold the music. Comrades, I bring you greetings, members of this esteemed platform. You know, I'm sure I wouldn't want to make any mistakes, but I know the representatives of every division in the parish of Hanover, PNP, they are represented here. The mayor, Sir Sheridan Samuels, and, well, the caretaker of Western Hanover, that this is, you know, Miss Heather Miller. Comrade Heather Miller, you have to see with me, I'm still young.
So, comrade, we not say Mr. and Mr., right? Comrade, Heather Miller. And as was said, people of, right? Yes, man. Fire and lightning them, sir, right? And as was said, people of Hanover, it is my esteemed pleasure today to represent the youths of the constituency. And I will go about this by doing two things. Won't be long. I'll be echoing a vision for the youths of the nation. And as is testament of me being here, will give one recommendation, as PNP has proven itself to be a party that listens to the youths. So shall we begin? I'm going to ask us to briefly take just a moment of silence as we reflect. I want you to look at the ground beneath your feet. For every comrade that is here, that have traveled near and far, I want you to consider the roads that you would have driven on. I want you to consider the schools that your children are attending, that our children are attending. I want you to consider the hospital and all the other infrastructure in and throughout Hanover. And now that we are focused on all these things, I know some of you may think that I will now turn to say they are in a deplorable condition. But I will never say that. Not at this time. I won't waste your time like that. We know the condition of the roads. We know the condition of the hospitals and the schools. Rather, I will bring our attention to something that some of us seem to not know, and a few of us at least forget. People of Hanover, these same roads, these same hospitals, these same schools, did you know that it is from these same things that we gave Jamaica and the world our first Prime Minister? Did you know that the ground you're walking on produced one of our national heroes? Did you know that from Hanover, our longest serving Prime Minister also came? Did you know that a Governor General came from Hanover? Did you know that the first female Olympic gold medalist in all of the English-speaking Caribbean came from Hanover? Did you know that many business extraordinaires, many teachers, doctors, lawyers, and great people of Jamaica and the world came from Hanover? My comrades, I will not waste your time by talking about the state of the roads. Rather, I want you to know that deplorable or not, it is from these roads that greatness have come. And I want to tell you something. I am talking about what Hanover has given. But some person may think that Hanover is the forgotten parish. But no, because it is these same roads that have produced you, and it is these same roads that has produced me, which means that them think we done, but I come with just, I come. We just come. So, as I am here representing the youths of the constituency, I stand here to remind us that it is from Hanover that greatness grows. Your children that are still traversing these roads, it is still from Hanover that greatness grows, and we're going to put Hanover in safe hands. Can we make some noise for that? We are going to put Hanover, rescue Hanover, and rescue the greatness. So therefore, I will echo this vision that has convicted me. And to be honest, I wish it were around when I was going to university. But thank God for my father who would have labored hard and all the others who would have helped me to send me. But when I consider the others, some persons who in your households, you have some brilliant daughters, some brilliant sons. But the issue that many of us are facing is financing to send them to university. Allow me to. And people of Hanover, for too long or too often, these same brilliant minds that we have in our homes pass so many subjects and end up off a sit down pan the corner. No more. No more. So the vision that has brought a conviction in my heart is this. The one-in-one plan that the PNP has. And what am I talking about? Somebody, I was having a conversation in my community, and somebody would have said to me, what's the vision that the PNP is bringing forward? And news me seed pan, so I don't know how them not hear it. But like how them not hear it, I use the opportunity to ask him, my boss, you have no, anybody in your family have no degree? Boss said no. And I say, eh, you have no liquor brother? Him say, yeah. And he said, in liquor brother pass all I'm subject them. And he make another mention of a little sister coming up, a bright like star. Well, a plan of the People's National Party is every single household of somebody who does not have a degree. If the household does not already have someone who has a degree, that brilliant star is going to go to university for free. All expense paid. Which means, comrade, right, means, comrades, that every single household will have at least one person who has a degree. And to address this thing, people of the constituency, Jamaica is facing a terrible literacy rate. The literacy rate of the nation is extremely poor. There are persons in grade 7 who still don't know how to read. What can go so? Well, I can tell you this. The current government is scrambling around wondering how to bridge that gap. But can I tell you something? If you have somebody inside your household who is a degree owner, an educated person who is able not only to demonstrate morals and ethics but also literacy, can I tell you this? Before I reach grade 3, by virtue of the fact that my mother was is a teacher, her father was a teacher, her grandmother was a teacher, before I reached grade 3, I was already reading and speaking fluent English at the high school level. Which means to address the literacy rate, comrades, that is currently plaguing our nation, every household must have someone who is in the household who is able to stand and bridge that gap. Now to the recommendation. That's for every household without a degree. And I'm sure as I'm here, you will consider this recommendation. Another issue that is facing education for our nation is the booming school fees. One generation ago, the school fees, my people, that persons at the university level used to pay, you can't even pay that for 1 year. Which means 1 year current school fee could have paid 4 years of your school fee just one generation ago. So what does that suggest? Things are booming out of control. what I recommend is this. If we can't stop the school fees, why not cap the school fees right across the board? Which means that we have something that we can save towards, and what was $1 million just a few years ago won't be $10 million. So comrades, youths, education is the key. So when you are voting, vote for your education. Blessings, comrades.
May we hear some noise for the youth. That's the voice of the future. The voice of the youth. We welcome from East Hanover, Comrade Andrea Perkins. Well, I'm going to beat the music man to backside. I'm going to beat the music man to backside. I want to the music man.
Music man, I get a whopping.
I want to the music man.
Careful.
Music man, I move slow. Let me do it again. We welcome Comrade Andrea Perkins, the next member of parliament for Eastern Hanover. Sit now.
Big up a natural beauty, you know what I mean? You want to big up she and everybody. When you see the music, I hear now play. I told you, man, go long if you run that, brother. What am I deal with? I know you want to come extend up the thing, but I don't know low still, people. Yeah, man, big up everybody for the life, man. No joke. I wish I do. I talk, you know? Yeah, second one. K. Watts in a place. Phone transfer from Connecticut. Big up. Yeah.
Maybe hear the choir.
It come like a party vibes, you know. The music man are old, you see, because him violate, he might try make up. Watch him. Watch him try make up. Music man, I don't
know. One thing in Hanover, we make sure say we support we young people and we showcase we youth them. Because we love we young people them. So right now, Mr. Musician, I want you get something ready. Because you have some young people who want to make you know, say, listen to me. Some can talk, some can do other things, but we can perform. And so these young PNP stalwarts want to come to us and lively up the place now. Them call themselves PNP Gifts. Welcome them right now. Run the music, Mr. Music Man.
You know, so we have fired that music man last song.
The music.
Our next blows and skirt conference. Him can't play
the music.
Hey, Demario, careful. Oh, long way to be careful, you know. To the next person,
the music is here.
So we are going to do it. Get them out.
Backside.
You know, we're not going to set up.
Alright, hold on. Alright, we're going to take somebody else. Hold on.
Let's support him out. Yo, you know, so I'm kind of on them, bro. Yo, I'm working. But no, seriously, music man now go on good, you know.
Alright, we're ready.
No man, unnecessary. Alright, see them now. If anything feel, play that. Alright, see them now. Hey. Watch the young people do. Yo, selector, pull up.
Yeah. I'm golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, and some soap. Time on that we don't want to set no gold in you ready for the road. Hey, I'm going in you ready for the
Hanover bring a difference.
Everybody say we say alright, we celebrate to the all night. Jamaica, you know see the country, it now run right. Everybody so proud, my golden time. We say alright, right now we have to set things right.
Sonia, big up, watch your vibes. Hanover turn right over star.
Alright, give them a big round of applause. Wow, is there a doctor in the place? Somebody got injured. One of the dancers get injured. One of the dancers get injured.
Medical staff.
Senator Janice Allen, if you're here,
doctor
please come on stage. One of the dancers get injured. One of the dancers, if there's any doctor over the place, just wait and just come side stage. Yeah, come on, show them some love. We're moving on now. We're going cut and go now because the leader is almost here. So we're going right now. We're going to Senator. We welcome from St. James, Comrade Janice Allen. We're going now, and we're going to go to East Hanover. So we're going to take the live wire from East Hanover. As a matter of fact, we know that in Hanover we call them the 7. So we're taking the live wire. Sandy Bay Division, Comrade Deputy Mayor Andrea Dehaney Grant.
Lorraine, big up Lorraine. Welcome. Sonia, big up. The ladies them come out now. I saw Hanover still. Look, I'm going to move to Hanover now. What go on? Hey. Champion. When the right time come. Some are going to charge for corruption. What a woman look nice. Oh yes. Woman clean one. My
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Shauna Miller, our Comrade Senator Janice Allen. Our next member of parliament for Western Hanover, Comrade Heather Miller Bennett. My next member of parliament for Eastern Hanover, Comrade Andrea Perkis. My colleague councillors from the Hanover Municipal Corporation, Chambers, Sewell and Barnes. And I want to big up the real man, Comrade Mayor Sheridan Samuels. I want to recognize all other comrades on the platform and all other official comrades, councillors in the audience. I want to big up all the comrade workers and warriors of Hanover. But I want to make special recognition from the division on which I stand, Sandy Bay, the powerful Sandy Bay division in Eastern Hanover. Big up on yourself. I am standing here to bring greetings on behalf of the Sandy Bay division because they believe in me. I am standing here on behalf of the People's National Party because I believe that the People's National Party is the best party to run this country. And so, comrades, I'm here this afternoon to give you a warning. I have to give you this warning that if it going to become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, dog why eat with supper. Comrade Mark Golden is an honest man. He's a trustworthy man. He's a man that believes in the country and in the people, and we must give him that chance. Comrades, we want our own Minister of Health. We are tired of our people in Hanover being whisked away in ambulances to the Cornwall Regional Hospital and they sit there and die on chairs. Our people are suffering. Our people are suffering. And just like God provided Moses to take the people of Israel across the Red Sea, God has provided Comrade Mark Golden to take us out of bondage. But we have to give him the chance to do so. We want our own Minister of Agriculture. The PNP talks about all the policies for agriculture, which includes the Agriculture Development Fund. We know how to help our farmers. We know what to do to help our people. We have to give the People's National Party that chance to do so. And as an educator, only the PNP know how to make sure the education system run good. Teachers are going away left, right and center. But guess what? The PNP knows what it takes to make sure that our teachers stay here. When they talk about tax-free tablets and laptops, those are what are going to help our teachers and our students to be better. And when they talk about the EATS program, we talk about 1 meal per day for students and providing assistance with rural transportation. The PNP is a party that cares about us. I am here on earth long enough. Me going to look so. Me are soon 50. I may live through 2 governments. And I can tell you that the People's National Party is the only one that cares about people like me and you. We have to help Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden to become become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, and we have to start in Hanover. We have to vote for Comrade Heather Miller Bennett so she can go town go represent we. We have to vote for Comrade Andrew Perkins so that she can go into Kingston and represent the parish. We all have to play a part. And let me warn you, every day is a canvas. You're going to walk every day and ask everybody if you vote for PNP, because this is not a joke business. And it is not going to call for only you to vote for PNP. You have to beg your neighbor. Your neighbor where you don't talk to for when, go check them. When you go to school, ask teacher if you vote for PNP. When you go to church, ask pastor where you stand. When you walk on the road, ask everybody that you see where they stand and what is it that they're doing to make this country better. They have to vote for PNP to ensure that that happens. As workers, we have to start working from now. We have to do our canvas. We have to do all it takes from now. Do your walks on the ground, check your people. Don't just go for them on election day. And finally, I want to remind you about something. They sing a song, around the wall of Jericho, the army went. Today I'm calling on each one of you to join the PNP's army. Because we are going to march around this country and take away this country back into the hands of the People's National Party, away from this uncaring government, away from these people we can't trust, away from the people who want to steal our resources, away from them and into the hands of Comrade Mark Jefferson Gordon, who believe in us and will be there to ensure that we get what is rightfully ours. The task is not easy, but all of us have to play our part. Time come, comrades. Time come. Time come for Mark Jefferson Golden. Time come for the People's National Party. Time come for Comrade Heather Miller Bennett. Time come for Comrade Andrew Perkins. Time come for the PNP.
Time come.
In the local government election,
corruption.
we hear some people stand up and say, how them are going to walk in a parish council. Some of them are choose the seat where them are going to sit down in, but it was only in their dreams. Who remember February 24, 2024? When it was not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but seven. All right, now I want to bring up the seven. Let me hear you say seven. Give me some music as I welcome them one by one. We're starting from the east. The champion, give me some music. Comrade Winter McIntosh, Chester Captain Division. Comrade Frey, Hopewell Division. Comrade Andrea Dearney Grant, Sandy Bay Division. Comrade Darren Barnes, Riverside Division. Comrade Brian Chambers, Lucy Division. Comrade Marvel Sewell, Green Island Division. Comrade Sheridan Samuels, Cardwell Division. now, the 7 going to take only 7 minutes. Because them knows everything ready. So we are going to through with 7. Oh, one not there yet. We are going to take 7. We are going to start with Comrade. Like Comrade here in the Grand Talker, you know yourself. We're going to go to Comrade Winter McIntosh. And then go pass the mic down. So Chester Castle Division, Eastern Hanover. Comrade Winter McIntosh.
Comrade Chairman, comrades on the platform, my colleague councillors, I respect Freddie. I see you down there in the crowd. Respect. The man who take me under his wings 2007. Comrade Mark from St. Elizabeth, I see you. But comrades, help is on the way, comrade, and I continue to say that. I hear the minister of local government is saying that they will not surrender Jamaica to the PNP. He will have no choice, comrade, because the people of Jamaica is going to put Jamaica in the hands of Mark Jefferson Golden, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. So comrades, the chairs are only at 1 minute because you know they died long. But comrades, I want us to start in every little nook and cranny. Because comrades, I am sure that there is no way that they're going to take by the Chester Castle Division under my watch. And comrades, when the election is called, I am very, very sure, because there is no boundary between East and Western Hanover, and we're going to take the 2 seats in Eastern Hanover with Comrade Perkins and Comrade Hever to join us to make 9. So comrades,
so
in the Chester County Division, they are tramping on their bits. They want it. They are hungry for it. They're real hungry for it. So comrade, when I leave Chester Castle and I hit Hopewell at Zico, Comrade Frey, and I hit Sandy Bay with Andrea, and we hit Lucy with Chambers, and Riverside come down from the hills, and the mayor come down from the center, and we meet Chambers here. Hell pop loose, PNP river come down. So comrades, the night is long. Big up yourself. We're gonna take it for the People's National Party to make sure that Mark Jefferson Golden become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. One love, comrades. One love.
Oh, and now we move to the champion division, Riverside Division.
Yeah.
Easy, Mr. General. Talk your talk. No time for music. Pull up. Easy.
In 1 minute,
easy. You man have to work with it, yeah.
Comrades, colleagues, councillors of the Hanover Municipal Corporation, councillors from Region 6 who are here, comrades, councillor from Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, I see my friend here. Greetings, comrades. Today is a serious day, very serious day, because the fire turn up now. Comrade, when we say fire though, the fire turn up. Because just today, we start the road. And when we done with this road, comrade Eda Miller, and me they lead you up to the garden house. Because I'm in Kingston. Enough of them boys in Kingston like me. So I'm me that carry out here. Comrade Perkins, we not left you. Because you have to the garden house. Because if you know the garden house, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden going a problem. Comrade of Hanover,
Let us get this thing serious because we are in a serious time. If we don't take back this country, we're getting a problem. Because, comrade, we in the municipal corporation, we are suffer. We can't get no road. We can't get nothing from Desmond Mackenzie. But, comrade, we know what we're going to have a local government minister when this election call. And we are waiting for this call because we're going to put fire, comrade. We're ready for them. Comrade, time come, comrade. Let's do the work and take it on. One love, one love.
Riverside Division, where you there? Under pressure, me say them under pressure. Boy, where they go to one division, where they did have them eyes span. People are walk up and down like them mad because they never know say. They never know say. The tall man, the strong man, Brian Penta Chambers.
Burner, big up.
Comrades. Comrades. They said they give me 1 minute, you know. So more try squeezing all of what we can squeeze in that 1 minute. Hello, Letitia. I want to welcome all of the guests to the parish of Hanover. I can't do it individually, but guess what? Welcome to one of the most beautiful parish in Jamaica. Let me take off my glasses. Alright now, comrades, I want to listen to me now. Because I want to hear every word I have to say. Now, last week, I whole heap of rainfall. And the labor right then cussed me. Then cussed the mayor. Then cussed the parish council. So boy, we not clean out gutter, we not do this and we not do that. But guess what happened now? The problem starts from 2020. Because the venture gutter, which belongs to the member of parliament, the venture gutter was an island they grow in height. The big gutter. Now, me no come from St. James, you know. Me no come from Flanker neither. So guess what? Me know all of what they happening at this town of Los Cries. Yes, so me born and grow. Now, if you have the biggest gutter in the town, and all of the small gutter them lead to that gutter, and you don't clean that big gutter, what going to happen to the small one them? He have to back up and flood out, not true? Alright. No. From February 2024, when me take the seat at Lucy, we write to TEF, Tourism Enhancement Fund. And they say, Brian, go and go do an estimate for clean the gutter. Remember, I say, I know my gutter, you know. But we want to look after the town of Lucy. Right. Them say, get the estimate and send it to we at Kingston. And we send it to them at Kingston. They say, get letter from fire station. We go get letter from fire station. They say, get letter from the disaster people them. We go get letter from the disaster people them. Then election coming at the ear now. They say, boy, we can't get the money again because election soon come. But guess what? You see, whenever they call this election, a few people will go ask for the money to clean that gutter there. We don't have independent labor right for nothing. You understand? May 1st, 2025. Some people might not know that date, but every councillor know that date. May the 1st, 2025, we got a visit from a man. And he came to the parish of Hanover. And we build a beautiful building. And him decided to open it up for me. Somebody call him and say, boy, the color in a peach. Him say, change it. Remember, you know, orange, you know, a peach. He said, change it. I don't know why too close to. But look like he close to something about him. Whatever what happened on May the 1st, why some of the councillors never talk? Because really and truly, you know, they invite we, you know. Them never invite we. And we when they push up ourselves to come and we say, no, we not bother do it. Because we not follow back on nobody. And the man come, and all when he come, he don't talk about the beautiful building. He talk about the 7 people left. The 7 people left the man left on TV are ready to talk about. But guess what? Yes, he come the 2nd of May, not a garbage they pick up in a Lucy again. No. Where Lucy people left there? Where Lucy people left there? Some me don't know.
Yo, this a man I can't get 1 minute for talking, man. This a man I have to talk for about 5 minutes. Jaja. He might talk some things I don't even know about. Give thanks for life.
Alright, come remember say time short, you know. So them not have no respect for me. Because guess what now? Remember some people are people, you know. And our people representing our people put with them. So we want the best for everybody, regardless. We want the best for the town, we want the best for the communities. So regardless of what it is, you cannot be sabotaging the people of Lucy and not take up them garbage. Where them expect you to live? I remember last year, them texted pan Lucy, the Prime Minister come 2 times in a 1 month. And they realized that they couldn't make it. Some years they text it up and open now. You hear what they text it with? Then come here and tell me, say, boy, we don't go to bypass. They are going to give you a bypass. And should we run them with it now, they got up and open and tell us that we didn't give them bypass too. Last but not least, my quarry last year for one side was say welcome to Lucy. Me pass on something out there, so. I don't even know if it's big enough to hold the welcome. But me say welcome to Lucy the me pass down on the grill, me see a sign bigger than the tent. Me pass out at airport, me see a sign bigger than the tent. And when me pass out there, so the sign big like the post I hold the tent. It can't work, people. So guess what? Anytime them call the election, what we are going to do? What we are going to do? What we are going to do? Comrades! 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 MP Edamila! Comrades! MP Edamila! Comrades! Comrade Perkins! Comrades! MP Perkins! One love! One love! One love!
Lucy David John, that was your counselor, Brian Chambers, and we're working with the time, you know. We're moving down now to another division. The not division that have the Logwood people with them there. Green Island Division. Welcome, Councillor Mayoral Swell.
The comrades on the platform. Comrade, it's just a minute and I just want to spit it out. Comrade, I want to big up all the councillors. Big up yourself. From St. Elizabeth, St. Anne, everywhere. Comrade, I just want to explain something to you. Where is the workers and worry of the People's National Party? Comrade, this is a four-prong attack. Like when West Indies used to have the fast bowler. This is a four-prong attack. And the first to take the new ball is the workers and warrior of the People's National Party. And comrades, I can tell you this. When the workers pass the ball to the councillors, because that's why we have 7. So when they pass the ball to the 7th councillor, and the 7th councillor will pass that ball to the 2 MP candidates, that is Comrade Heather Miller and Comrade Andrea Perkins. And comrades, I know Comrade Perkins and Comrade Heather Miller going to pass the ball to Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden, because that is the way we're going to walk up to Duke Street, and we know victory is going to be ours. Comrade, the 7 is causing the problem. The 7 councillor is causing the problem. But you know what the problem the councillor have with the Pine 2? That is the 2 MP that we have in the parish. So they are the Pine 2. So we want it to become a whole number and become 9. So we need Comrade Heather Miller, and we need Comrade Perkins to make it 9. And when we got 9, Hanover going to be a better place, because we're going to have our own MP and our own minister, our own prime minister. So they cannot look at us like nobody again after this election, comrade. Comrade, I can tell you this. Time come, and the time is near. And when the time come, call your neighbor, call everybody, because guess what? PNP have to win the next election to save Jamaica. Thank you very much, comrade, because Jamaica need to be saved.
And them serious operation I'm on them around Hanover. So nobody never tell me say them a serious operation I'm on them around Hanover. Hanover no one normal place in Jamaica. Them are people in a run joke. Mighty God.
The next councillor. Are you ready for the councillor? Now me ask you now. Are you ready for Mark Jefferson Golden? Are you ready? This man there, them pick him up, then lick him down in bones. Right back. From the Caldwell Division, the big band, Councillor, His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Sheridan Samuels. Run the Marco. You want me? Hold on there. No, the council said don't run the music, but before we start, we have to run one music film, because I know no easy. We don't want the music, but a different music. No, he's ready.
One last song in there, please. Big up.
Hey, hold on. Just give me one little music, you know. Yes. Because right now, take out your hands. Take out your flags. Because something is about to happen. You ready for the party leader? Ready for the party leader?
Time come, some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
Why, Musician, you ready?
charge for corruption.
Mr. Musician, you ready?
Oh yes.
Hanover, you ready? Hanover, you ready? We want to welcome Let us wait for the green light. It's ready.
Careful. Speaker, careful. Gotta let you say all about how should I do it?
His worship. Hold on there. Somebody is here, but before that, I am not going to be the one to do it. Hear this now. Hear this now. We know things in the floor. And we kind of cool on the floor because we don't wait from the instruction from the security. But the security said, well, if us hold on a little bit. Right now, guess what? We're going to make the big man. So we want, you're welcome. And give some nice. Because the big man is worship the mayor. He's going to bring your greetings right now. He's worship the mayor.
Come with cheer. Music man. Music man, don't spoil my evening. You know exactly what to do. Don't spoil my evening.
You see, music man out to get in a problem, you know. You see it? When I warned him from earlier, you know, but he not listen. Nah, listen. Last time I went deal with. I want to know.
Don't spoil my evening.
Careful. Careful. Yeah, Rose, you know me agree with you upon that part there. Yeah, man, I agree with you upon that part.
Don't spoil my evening.
You see, all the internet I can try to spoil my evening right now. Look on all them something. All the feed that try to spoil my evening.
Don't spoil my evening.
Sure, man. Sure, man.
Comrade, she saw the qualities in me. She know that I know it and can do it. And as such, I want to thank you again.
Anytime.
How that girl kiss you say? But go on. Trust me, I love the lady. I love her. Comrade Bell, you know you have ties in Cousins Cove. And Cousins Cove is part of my division.
Big up yourself, my general.
You have work to do inside here for me. I want to keep it. I want you to keep it like how you keep it in the local government elections. Cousins Cove. Me love you now. Me see you come out for me. Me see you come out for me. Me love you now. And I want you to continue doing that.
After you know, so sometimes if feet stuck on him something. I just part out it.
Puffy, the whole works. My presentation is a little bit different, you know. Little bit different. Little twin, Flashy. Let me just give you a little history. I was working back in the days, many years ago before most of you born. Because looking at me, you might not know my age. 2003, I was elected councillor for the first time. And as Councillor McIntosh said, work with Freddie. Freddie guided me. Right? So I'm coming from way back. I am no chick. I'm returning the sentiments and the favors. I have to do that. Comrades from all over, let me just address the Cardwell Division first. From all over Cardwell Division, from Cove Road, Cousins Cove, Pell River, Cardwell, Spring Mountain, Anton Court, Woodchurch, Petty Peace, back to Grange, Kendall, Cessnock, Upper Rock Spring, Lower Rock Spring, Prospect, Lawless. If you want me to give you the streets, them I will do. But I want to big up the senior workers that back me. Rose, big up yourself. Rose Letman, big up yourself. I want to say Jennifer Forbes, clear, big up your damn self too. I want to say Mommy Low, big up, big up, big up, big up. Come let me kiss you. Look here. We still have to start do some work. Again, we have it to do. Music man, me ready for bounce. You see it? You see it? You see it? All right. All right.
Pat W. Wagwan, the music man don't forget a rock star in a Blur North conference.
Love you. Maloti, me you not agree, but I saw it though. You're there. Simone, come here. Come here.
Some money have vibes, man. You know him so all of them song they want to hear. Lock off, you want to lock off the light for the man. I think him easy. See my choke kiss by everybody. Can't start brother and a normal blows and scared.
Dream, big up yourself. Wendy, Spring Mountain, big up yourself. Look here.
King of Sokan.
Look here.
New direction. Mama Golden. Good vibes that he's holding.
Oh. Party leader coming.
The boss checking.
Comrades!
But what's it? Dangerous.
Comrades! Party leader!
That's some brave yourself.
Look here. PNP thing look nice. PNP thing feel nice. Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. Yes, sir.
Golden. Everybody say the Golden. So put your hands up, so every Jamaican, hands up, so time on that below, on your back, set go. Golden, you ready for the road? Golden, we ready for the road.
Bleeding gums are serious, Jamie. Dr. Gersi.
Yeah, man. Time come. My golden again. Comrades. My golden. Father, God, I'm in the fight so hard.
Comrades, I want to use this opportunity to officially welcome our party leader to this beautiful parish of Hanover. Welcome, leader, welcome. And when I say welcome, you are welcome here. Because if you heard what Councillor Chambers has said early on about this little sign that said welcome to Lucy, that government had given to us. When you look in other parishes, when you go to Greenwood, you see a big sign, welcome to St. James and Trelawney. Because them parish, they have Green Municipal Corporation. When you reach the airport, you see a big Montego Bay, big, like the tent. When you go to Negril, they say welcome to Negril, and they fail to say that Negril is in Hanover. Comrade, for that, they are not welcome here. Trust me. For that, they are not welcome here. Because we have been sabotaged. We have been sabotaged. And I keep saying it, you might not want to hear it again. We have over $100 million at the municipal corporation in SGR. And all Beryl come, all Raphael come, all heavy rain fall, wash with this, wash with that. Don't care how we apply for this money. We can't get the use of it. And we have it here. Just the approval we want. But that can't stop we. It only makes us stronger. Comrades, they have been trying very, very hard. They have been trying very, very hard to get at me and the other councillors. They use bloggers to get at me. But they tried it in the local government elections. And it can't work. It couldn't work. We won all 7 seats instead of 4. They tried to discredit me. But I want to call somebody at the front of this stage here. There's a gentleman out there named Horace Samuels. You remember him? Horace, if you are here, just come forward. Alright, comrades. We look familiar. Eh? He's my bigger brother. And him can tell you that our mother, our parents grows well. To be honest and truthful. We grow in the community of Bigwell. We never have it. Look at him. Look at me. Eh? Clean, don't it? I'm a bigger brother.
Poor and bossy.
Alright. I tell you. Comrades, I'm a bigger brother that star, national football player, play for Jamaica. While him a play, me direct the football. So it go. I'm going to cut short. I want to let you know that Comrade Heather Miller Bennett. You see this lady? Look at her good. Comrade Andrea Perkins. Look at her good. Don't stand in front of the party leader. Come over here. Both of you. Councillors, come. All of you come. Hug them up. Hug them up. And we they give them the victory. They can't beat it. We they give them the victory. The 9 away. Because we're winning back all the divisions that we win in the local government elections. And guess what, comrade? Guess what, comrade? I am dead serious. Trust me, I am dead serious. So, remember, we have a beautiful office over there. I spent many nights. I didn't sleep last night. I spend it many nights to make it look like how it look. Comrade Bennett, thank you very much. For the first time, we have a wonderful office within this town. Comrade councillors, big up on yourself. Comrade deputy, me love you. Me love you. Me know them want me tell them say me love them, but me no love them. Me like you know. Me like you know. Comrades, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Whoa, we're moving on. By the way, comrades, I have to tell you something. Today is a very special day for a party leader. And so we are make sure say we make him get ready and talk and then leave. Can you join me in wishing our party leader happy anniversary?
Okay. Yo, look how the man have him anniversary today and the man still up on the road. No, big up Marky G. And big up him wife too. Especially him wife. Happy anniversary, my boss. Big up, hey. Come here, say, I see the general and him dress up with him wife and sit on them garden and I watch him to Instagram, you know. But you never see smoke without fire. The man still a work for you people. Boy, me I tell you, yeah, man. Big up Marky G, yeah, man.
Come on! From the people of Hanover. Anniversary!
Hey, me never know some could have more respect for Marky G, to be honest on screen. And the man anniversary man there, I give him time to the people. The man could have make any excuse for the answer today. Big up Sir Mark Jefferson Golin. Never know some could have more respect for the man than me already have already. John Oster.
I just want you step up here, so. Comrade Zelika Zest from St. Elizabeth. Who does sit down there, sir? Comrade Jess. Comrade Zelika Jess.
I'm my fault, man. I'm my fault, people. I'm my fault. I'm here press mute. Forgive me, here. I thought when I talk, but I didn't realize. When I talk, I didn't realize. Sorry about that.
All right. We're moving over to St. James. Our sister who walk with me right through. And she's here. And she up at one place so she gonna give them a beat. You're going to give one man the best political backside in him ever get. I want you to welcome Comrade Janice Allen. Oh, the music so low. I am talking about. Yes. Music man, Comrade Chairman. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee da da da.
Big up the African Queen Janice Allen, Miss Janice Allen, you know. The highly melanated sweetheart of the People's National Party. You understand? Don't get it twisted. No, for black woman, them not really normal. You understand? Yeah, man. Brown in light skin really matter. Love or no. Big up on a nice clean self. Yeah. Can't wait for you to take over tourism. Jesus Christ.
Comrades! Comrade Chairman. Comrade Party Leader and next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. My comrade sister Heather Miller Bennett and our comrade and Andrea Perkins, the next two members of parliament for Hanover. I won't be long because we have to respect the time and the party leaders' time tonight. I had to be here come hell or high water to support my sister. No matter what, us women of Western Jamaica are standing together because like Esther, all of us are called for a time like this. The women of the People's National Party, including our comrade sister from St. Andrew and St. Elizabeth, the women this year are serious about us forming government alongside Ma Jefferson Golden. Of the 10 seats that are in Region 6, 5 of them are being contested by women. And these women, myself included, we are here to deliver for the people of Jamaica. We are here to deliver for the people of Western Jamaica because there are issues that have been unaddressed for far too long. We are here because we put people first and we believe that the people must be the ones who determine what we do and how we do what we do. We are here because the policies of the People's National Party are progressive and will advance the people and especially the women of this country. We are the backbone of this country, and the People's National Party has always put women first, and we are here to stand up beside Comrade Mark Golding. We are standing with you. And we are standing with the people because Michael Manley said if you stay with the people, stand with the people, listen to the people will never let you down. And we are here for the people. Comrades, Western Jamaica is in need of real leadership. Some constituencies lost their way recently, and everybody know, and we're finding our way back home. We are serious about housing for people, housing for those who are needed, those who are in the margins and need to be assisted. The People's National Party's housing policy will focus on not just young people but the women of this country. And right now, my comrade Heather, I know housing and agriculture are key areas for your constituency. And I'm proud to know that even though you live and you're going to vote for me, because you're in my constituency, you vote for yourself, you move your vote. It's all right. I say you're born, I say you stay, and I say you not leave. Just like me, like how I born a bear, me not leave bear, because this bear girl shall deliver. Comrades, tonight I am here to bring greetings from the constituency of St. James Central. A constituency that for the past 9 years has been under the leadership of the government of Jamaica Labour Party. And it is time that the people get the leadership that they truly deserve. I have come from the people of St. James and I shall deliver for the people of St. James. And just like Heather who come from Hanover and shall deliver for the people of Hanover, we are going to deliver. I'm not going to lie to you. The vibes in Hanover nice. The vibes nice, but I have to respect the time and say to you, I want to thank you all. I thank you for supporting Heather. And I ask you that when the elections are called and the time comes, that you will all go out there and work assiduously on behalf of the PNP so that Heather Miller can be your member of parliament. The word is love, my comrades. Comrade Janice Ali. And we know the time and we just touch it. And we are go. Hold on, Comrade Jester, stand up right so before me honest. Comrade Zulika Jester, stand up right so. She traveled from St. Elizabeth. And I want you big up Comrade Zulika Jess. Another woman at the party. We are go over East Hanover. Hey, we are where the East Hanover people them there. Hold on there. You have some people over there who are going like say them can't touch Andrea Perkins, but we sending them a message. Comrades, party leader Mark Jefferson Golden, I have to say to you this evening, what a man. His anniversary and he is here in Hanover. What a leader.
Exactly. Thank you for pointing that out.
Big up
Exactly.
But I want to acknowledge all the councillors, the very special 7. I was told I have 3 minutes, so I'll be moving a bit fast. But I want to acknowledge everyone on the platform. We've observed all protocols. I spot some persons from Westmoreland out there as well, but big up all the comrades. I want to say to you tonight, comrades, this election will not be won on social media. This election will be won on the ground. And this is why I stand steadfast in front of you tonight. I stand steadfast, ready, firm and strong to deliver the message to the people. I have a very long message, but I'm going to pack it into 3 minutes. Hanoverians, a water crisis is not just looming over Hanover. And when I say Hanover, east and west, the crisis is here. The crisis is all over Hanover. We are the land of wood and water. And as you enter eastern Hanover, there is Great River. But because this administration cares not about the people, the water does not trickle inland. It does not go up to Bamboo. It does not get down to Rock Spring. I know you're suffering down there in West as well. It passes by us and it goes to the hotels. And this is why we must elect the next Prime Minister of this country to be Mark Jefferson Golden, who listened to his candidates. He listens to his candidates. His message was not put together overnight. He walked into the villages with us and he listened to the people, and that is why he will be victorious, because the people know that Mark Jefferson Golden is the man. I represent, most of my constituency is rural, and I can tell you we have a lot of children inland that is not making it to the high schools that are on the main. They can't afford taxi fare. The EASE program that the People's National Party is presenting will ease the burden. It will have our students going to school. The People's National Party administration is going to ensure that every child that cannot afford a meal will get a meal in school. This administration presently has 0 programs. They're not at the level of the people. Within the Hanover space, we have a lot of issues, and trust me, it's more than roads and water. But those are 2 basic necessities that we still cannot get. As a resident of Hanover who moved back home 5 years ago, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart
that I have to spend $20,000 every month to buy water. Water that is not tested. Water that I cannot drink. I know your pain, comrades. I live amongst you. Again, only the issues must be addressed before you cast that X. Comrades and the ones on the fence, I want to ask you to pay attention. Pay attention to the message that is being spread. Our party leader has been busy all across Jamaica spreading the word. We have a lot of young professionals within Hanover. They can't buy a house. They just cannot afford it. The wages are not great. The People's National Party is going to ensure that if you're a middle class, you can afford homes. We're not going to build apartments. The People's National Party will be building affordable homes. And if it is that you do not get a pay stub and you don't have anything to take to NHT, the People's National Party will put forward $500,000 to get you started. As I walk through Hanover and I spread the word of the rent to buy, people are getting excited. My shirt has been pulled about 6 times. Comrades, the word is love. Time come for you to vote in Heather Miller to represent you in Western Jamaica. Vote in Andrea Perkins in the East and vote in party leader Mark Jefferson Golden. Time come, the word is love.
Comrade Andrea Perkins, East people, tell the flip-flop and the hypocrites them, say East Hanover belong to the People's National Party. We are moved now to a champion woman. She born in a Hanover, whooping a Cardwell division, but she go in a Kingston, and she go beside some people who retire, some retired athletes, and she go put them to sleep. Hanover, our own comrade John Gordon Wobbly.
Boy. Hanover, my heart full. Trust me. This evening, I am here from Kingston, born Hanoverian. But I do not leave home, my comrade leader, because you have given me a task to perform. And because of that task, it keeps me grounded, because I do not intend to let you down. But I had was to travel to Hanover, the place of my birth. Apanya, I grew up overseas. And when I came back to Hanover, I said, Lord, why look in such a dilapidated position? I have grown up in the politics. And not so long ago, my boss, Dayton Campbell, sent me here.
In Jesus' name, don't ramp with the feed, you know. What am I dealing with in them powerful moment? Yeah? Hey, Father God, reverse the curse and reverse the order, man.
To work with my colleagues. And I want to thank Comrade Miller, former councillor and father of MP Heather. Because while I was here, I adopted him as my father. But I want to say this to you in Hanover tonight. I believe in building. I worked with this team of men and one woman. Said no. Lord have mercy, when anybody talk about them, I'm ready for fight if them say anything wrong about any of them. I love you. I mentored with you. And trust me, for the 2 years, we work morning, noon, and night to get this right. We got it right. We get the boss 7 out of 7. So I want you to know that this is an Pian parish. I want you all to know that it's not just 7, it's now 9. 9 are you. And I know that you are going to deliver a backsliding. Both of you. Comrades, I'm not here to speak on anything named policy. A lot has been said before. I just want you to know that Comrade Perkis, I love you. I know you're going to do the work. I've seen you at it. Comrade Heather, I want you all to understand that you have a woman who is going to make sure that she does your job. She knows that her job is to serve you. When I listen to the plans and programs she has, I say, my God, Hanover is in the right woman's hands. I can't talk them because every talk the leader talk, them gone with everything in myself. I just want you to know, Hanover. I just want you to know that you have the right couple with 7 or 6 men and a woman to hold them together. Lift them up. They are going to serve you and serve you well. I want to congratulate Hanoverians and the choice of the 7. And I know you are going to give us the 9. Comrades, time come for Hanover to be delivered. Time come for East, West, and Hanover to be delivered. Have a good night.
She tried to alone me. She know my she told me I don't think I'm scared.
All right. Just an announcement. White Mercedes 643 KT and Toyota Red 0458 LK. You better move your vehicle. CQ0170. The police say move your vehicle now. White Mercedes 643 KT 0458 LK Toyota Red and a 0170 CQ. Move your vehicle now. Yeah, because we don't want the police have to take it away. Right now, comrades, we're coming down to the coming down. We're about to give you a woman with a plan, a woman with a vision, a woman who will make Hanover better. Comrades of Western Hanover, I bring to you the next member of parliament, Comrade Heather Miller Bennett.
Comrade warriors, comrade workers, blood and fire comrades, make me hear you ready. Blood and fire comrades, you ready. Members of the platform, Comrade Mark Golding, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, we are ready and we welcome you to Hanover. Comrades, today my heart full. I am happy. We decided that we're opening the office. And it was not by no mistake. We've been searching for an office and we can't find an office. But today is a very important day in the history of Hanover. You see the 7 councillors that come up here? They have been so supportive. They have helped me in getting this office together and get it going. And with you here tonight, it is important that you are here because without you, this would not be possible. My comrades, this office means a lot to us. It is not just a political campaign office, comrades. It is more than that. This office that you see opening, every night that we are here, persons come. They're here to help us. Today I stand rooted and grounded. I'm feeling good. I come here. I come and me no want no botheration. Some people come and then video we office. So we in an old dilapidated building. Me want to not take a picture and show them. Say, guess what? We have a plan. And we want to show them, say, we can take anything. We can build from bottom up and make it great. That is what we are made of. I have always had a passion for serving. And when I decided that I was going to serve, I said to Uno, I am me bad, I am me come from. Me not gone away. Me not gone away. I have a passion for lifting up Hanover. I have a passion for making Western Hanover better. I feel the fire in my belly. I feel the fire in my belly to make sure, say, the policies of the People's National Party is done by you to make sure that at least one in a household go to university. I feel the passion in my belly to make sure that all who you can rent and own in their own house. I feel the passion to make sure say the people of Hanover have water for Rock Spring, Askinage, Pell River, who don't have no water. And with Mark Jefferson Golden, that will happen under the People's National Party. Comrades, that office over there is not just a space, it's a beacon of hope, a testament to my unwavering commitment to serve you and every fiber of my being, the fire in my belly, the blood in my eye, if you make sure that Hanover be a better place. Today marks the official opening of the office. I will tell you, it's an energy efficient office. It's a space powered by solar energy. The office stands as a symbol of our commitment to lowering energy. That is the policy of the People's National Party, to ensure that there's lower energy to our people. Comrades, as a party that leads by example, we have equipped the facility with solar panels to make sure there's sustainable solutions for this office, because that is what we want to see for Hanover. That is what we want to see for Jamaica. And that is how we lead. That is how the People's National Party lead. We are going to make sure that the people of Jamaica have similar opportunities. The People's National Party will ensure that there's solar subsidies, solar panel subsidies, and our electricity empowerment program will spread wide and far throughout Jamaica. Comrades, we lead by example. We don't just say we're doing. We don't just make promises. We do, and we show the people that we do. We in Western Hanover and Hanover as a parish, we are championing change, because that is what the People's National Party is about. We are change makers, and we set the train in Hanover. We give them 7 and we never give them 9, because we are change makers. We are champions, comrades. Comrades, my mother not here tonight. My mother not here tonight. But me have my father, me have my sister, me have my brother them, me have my husband, me have 7 strong men. And guess what? Me have you, the people of Western Hanover, and we have to stand here because a change is gonna come. Comrades, it's been a long time coming, but I know. Comrades, this office belongs to you. It belongs to you. Comrades, it is not just an office. It's not just an office. It's a space where people can come and get information. It's a space where the young people can come and get their homework print. It's a space where training will happen for young people. It's a space where we will empower people to better. It belongs to you. It's the cornerstone of collective pursuit of a brighter and better future for Jamaicans. Comrades, the time short. Time come. Time come, comrades. And I say to you tonight, I am happy and I'm pleased to be here. Comrades, we're going into an election. I've been walking the communities. I hear it. I hear the cries. I hear where I need to go. I come in. Be patient with me. Then give me shoes. Barbara Ruby tell me say me need sneakers. Me have 7 counselor. Me get 7 sneakers. Cause me I go walk the place.
Comrades, we look good. We strong. We hear so some people switch, but we no care baggage with we. Cause they switch and them are go in a ditch, comrades. Comrades, me know me have no. Me have me party worker them. Me have me man them. And me ready for them. We ready for them. So comrade workers, comrade warriors. I hear so nice cause we are going to give them a beat. Comrades, we ready. We ready for the road, comrades. Together, we are going to mobilize. Workers, me want to come out to the training. We are finished with canvas. We fought with 88%. We ready for them. Comrades, comrades. We will march to Duke Street. Unu keep on the shirt. Because unu are come at town. Unu are come at Duke Street with me. Unu are going to come. Call me here. We need money. We have to get money because all of them are come at Duke Street with me. Comrade warriors, we ready. We ready. We say power, one love. Time come. Stand up, comrades. We ready.
What a energy, what a energy.
Comrades, say yes, no man.
Whoa! I hope them get the message. Somebody tell the flip-flop for them say them dead now. Whoa! Western Hanover. Who we voting for? Who we voting for? Who we voting for? Tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell the flip-flop them say, them better come back, light a candle, sing a song here, we don't want no baggage. So let me say something now, can we get ready now? On the behalf of the whole of the people in Hanover, all I want to know, join with me. This is a message for them who have them camera and I'm going to take something and put up tomorrow. But put this up. Tell them, say, when you come to Western Hanover, you're going to get a beating. And when you go Eastern Hanover, we are going to step in your face. We're going to whip them, whip them, whip them, whip them, whip them, whip them. Yeah. We go to church today when my pastor watch. I better change my tune and say, in the name of Jesus, can I get an amen? But right now, comrades, I am going to bring to you the man who is going to lead us. The man who will love. We want Bono on us. We teddy bear. We leader. The best man. Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden.
Everybody
Please pull up that selector. Yeah, man. May I tell you, Comrade Chairman of the meeting, all of the comrades on the platform, big up the mayor, all of the councillors, our two wonderful candidates, Comrade Andrea Perkins in the east, Comrade Heather Bennett here in the west, comrades, workers, warriors, foot soldiers, supporters, the place cock, Lucy turn up, Labour right of threat. Comrades, I want to recognize and pay homage to your candidate who we just heard from. She's a powerful woman. The road to get to where we are in Hanover has not been an easy road. But I must tell you, when I see what happened in the local government election here in Hanover, I felt very, very good. I want to big up Comrade Joan Garden Webley for the work she did working with our councillor candidates at the time. Yeah, man. I want to big up Dr. Chaplin. Him there? Come in, my general. Oh, you mean? Yeah, man. Unity is strength. Power to the people. Respect, my uncle. Respect.
Comrades. Well, sorry if you cut the big boss speech still, but some rumor has spread say I and I switch. I can never switch. See, born and grow and come from Lucy. PNP by birth. Never switch. Never switch. Alright, I'm gone. Me just show strength.
Yeah, man. Yes, respect, Doc. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, man. So, comrades, the way I see the switching thing, you know, we better off when who not really belong with we, go with them for go. Yeah, man. Make the thing clearer. Me not like when people them amongst we and them not really for we. So if you're not for we, just go where you feel comfortable. We're alright, man, because we're marching on to progress. Blood and fire, comrades. Comrades, in the local government election last year, we gave them 7 love. The people delivered 7 to the Hanover Municipal Corporation. And that is a great platform to deliver the next 2 to make it 9. And I'm feeling very confident because when I arrive here this evening and I see the energy of the people, I know that change is coming. Change is coming to Hanover. A better change, better times are ahead, better representation, better leadership. I am very pleased. I'm indeed more than pleased that on the slate of candidates that we have representing the People's National Party for the next general elections, more than one third are women. And women of quality, women of determination, women of commitment, women of courage, beautiful women. Women who will represent the people to the best of their ability and with all their heart. And you know, here in Region 6, you say 5 out of 10, 50%. Wonderful, man. I know the people of Hanover will be in good hands when they have Andrea and they have Heather. And comrades, I just want to say, every time I come to Lucy nowadays, I feel good. Yeah, man. Hanover people, Hanover comrades, on a great man. I feel the love. I feel the passion. I feel the energy. And I know the change is coming. Comrades, the next government of the People's National Party will be grounded in a solid ethical foundation with moral values that the people of Jamaica can have confidence and trust in. We have a government now which has been racked by scandals, nepotism and cronyism, led by a man whose Integrity Commission filings are not in order. He is not in good standing with the anti-corruption agency of the country. Rightfully, he should not even be offering himself to run again, to be the leader of this country, while his thing not straight. And you know, sometimes I think that people don't understand how important it is that we root out the corruption out of the country. When you have a drill being purchased for $31.5 million for Bustamante Children's Hospital, that doesn't even have a CAT scan machine. When that drill was available for between $3 and $4 million, that $27 million which was spent, which should not have been spent, could have done so much for the health system. And the people of Jamaica are suffering with a public health system that treats them without dignity, that puts them through sufferation, long waits in corridors, sitting on benches, sitting on chairs, can't get a bed, feeling pain. The People's National Party will deliver a health system that is for the people, where the people will be cared for with dignity. Comrades, when we look at the education system, we hear the horror stories. We hear just this week gone of a high school in Kingston where 60% of the children in the first form cannot read and write. And they are not a unique case. That situation is replicated, exists right across the country. And that is a disaster in the making for Jamaica, because when those children leave school, they are not going to be ready for the world of work, for the knowledge-based economy of the 21st century. We have to fix the problem. Comrade Damian Crawford has the plan for education to provide remediation for the children in the high schools who need it, and then to deal with the early childhood and primary education system so our children can read and write, can do the basic arithmetic by the time them come to move into high school. We know that absenteeism is a problem, and it is rooted in poverty in the country. Parents struggling to find lunch money to send their children to school. Rural Jamaica, the parents struggling to find the bus fare, the taxi fare to send them children to school. And too many of our students are not going to school 5 days a week. They're missing 1 or 2 days every week. All three to thank you. And that is why we have the EASE program. We recognize that over half of Jamaican people are suffering from food insecurity, moderate to severe food insecurity. They're not getting the necessary nutrition to be healthy. So we have to do something about it, and that is why under the People's National Party government led by Ayman Markiji, all needy children will come to school and get at least 1 hot nutritious meal a day. And we're going to work it with the farmers so it will drive production and will help to build the farming industry as well. And we're going to provide a subsidy for families that can't afford the bus system and the taxi system transportation for rural Jamaican students. We're starting with 20,000 families across Jamaica. And as the economy improves and the situation improves, we will expand that service, moving up to 50 and then to 70,000 families across Jamaica. So we're easing the burden on the people. So the children can be educated and the children can move forward. That's why we have the First in Family Scholarship. We recognize that education is the best antidote to poverty. And that is why we say if you are the first person in your household, in your family, to qualify for tertiary education, for university or college, the People's National Party government under Ayman Markiji, we will ensure that you get a full scholarship so that you can get the benefit of tertiary education and uplift your family, uplift your brothers and sisters, so that the poverty that you experience and that your parents went through will not be passed to the next generation, but they will be better off. We know the housing crisis in the country. Andrew Hone is trying to say that the rent-to-own policy is theirs. They don't have a rent-to-own policy. We developed that policy. First in 2018, Damian Crawford came up with it, and it was in our manifesto for the 2020 general election. And we intend to roll it out when we form government. So if you are somebody who can't prove your income because you don't have a job that gives you a pay slip every month, but your working money said way, and you want to become an owner, we will allow you to come into possession of the house, initially as a tenant, pay the rent equal to the mortgage, and after a reasonable period of time, we have in mind 6 months, we say yes, you're making your payments, you qualify for the mortgage, draw down the loan and move from being a tenant to being an owner with your owner door key. The PNP is for the people. Yeah, man. And the same Andrew Holness, who promised social housing at 1,000 units a year and has failed to even deliver barely 300 units, and has been taking $11.4 billion every year out of the National Housing Trust, depleting it of resources so that it's not fulfilling its mandate of delivering affordable houses to the people of Jamaica. Him can't talk to you about housing. Him don't have no record in housing. The People's National Party is a party of land reform and housing in the country. That is why we are going to build 50,000 housing units, affordable houses, in our first 5 years in office. And we're going to look, and we've identified public lands, not agricultural lands, because those must be remaining in farming, but other lands belonging to the government that will be made available for housing development. I want to keep the price of the house down, because when we sell the house to first-time buyers, we won't include the value of the land in the price. So you'll get immediately equity. You'll get immediate value of $2.5 to $3 million. So when them come with them little money for try buy your vote, tell them, say, no man, you want your house with your $2.5 million to $3 million of value. in the land price that you won't have to pay, because the People's National Party is for the people. And we have the deposit program to help first-time buyers up to 35 years old. If they've been in the housing trust contributing for 2 years, $500,000 grant to help you deal with the deposit so you can join the ownership ladder. You can look forward to that benefit from the National Housing Trust, because we have identified how we can do these things, comrades. And to our farmers in Hanover and in Western Jamaica and right across Jamaica, the People's National Party respects the farmers. We would never take the fertilizer given to us by the Kingdom of Morocco and have it friend and company as sell fertilizer to struggling farmers who should have been getting it for free to get themselves back.
We need some milk.
That is a wicked act of uncaring and gravelicious government. No, comrades, we're going to establish the Agricultural Development Fund. We're going to take a portion of the import duties that we collect on all this food that is being imported into the country. And we're going to take that money and we're going to help to support our farmers. Support them with more credit, more access to financing through the PC banks, farm road redevelopment, storage facilities for farmers, and the various inputs that they struggle with now, because Jamaica needs to step up and make agriculture one of the mainstays of our economy. And we have the best products, so we have the potential. We just have to fulfill our great potential through good policies from a caring government that believes in the people of this country. So, comrades, there are many good reasons why I say to you tonight, put in the work. Don't be complacent. Don't take anything for granted. We don't win yet. We're on the road to victory, but we don't win yet. And I'm asking you all to do the work. Complete your canvas. Talk to the people. Any undecided voters, carry the message of the People's National Party to them. The message of hope, so that they will come on our train and help to support us in our victory. And comrades, any little issues between us, time to part those issues. Unity time now. The PNP has been working hard to build one party, united and strong, under my leadership for the last 5 years. And we've reached so far because of what we've achieved in that regard. And we need to run through the tape, comrades. So any little issues, anybody that you might not have been talking to, whatever, if you know they're a comrade or a PNP voter, just bring them in, man. Bury those issues and reconcile and make everybody feel nice, because the mission is greater than those little petty things. The mission is to save Jamaica, to rescue Jamaica from this wicked and uncaring Jamaica Labour Party government. And to the people of Hanover, I say to you, I have heard the issues. I know the water crisis is wicked on you. I know the road situation is terrible in the parish as well. We will have a full commitment to dealing with those issues. The next PNP government is going to be focusing on a proper maintenance and repair program rolled out so that we can restore Jamaica's road network to a decent level where drivers don't have to suffer front-end damage and tire damage just from driving on the regular roads. And when it comes to the water systems, we will make the necessary investments. It can't happen overnight, but it will happen. I was in Comrade Janice Allen's constituency yesterday, and I was telling me how them don't have water for 6 weeks straight. Them not get no water, and there are several big water tanks that were built to serve the people, which are out of commission and not working. They don't have no representation in Central Westmoreland, man. Central, that too. Central St. James, thank you. Time come, comrades. Time come for the movement to step up and resume the journey. The journey that was begun back in 1938 under the leadership of the great Right Excellence Norman Washington Manley, national hero. The man who fought for the right for Jamaican people to vote and the right to be an independent country. The journey that was carried forward by Michael Joshua Manley, the great liberator of the Jamaican people. The man who delivered equal pay for women. No bastard, not there again. The Industrial Disputes Tribunal for workers. And so many other important reforms. The journey that was carried forward by P.J. Patterson, who was Mr. Infrastructure and a builder of institutions. This government not build no institutions to help the people. Them can't say it one. And when we look at what the PNP has built, from the National Housing Trust to the National Health Fund, to the Drug for Elderly program, to the PATH program for people who have need from help from the state, and so many more. We are the party of development. Right through the journey was continued by Portia, Lucretia, Simpson Miller, my general that. She bring me in at this thing. So I have to big up Sister P every time. And Mama P is the one who solved the financial crisis in the country, working with Dr. Peter Phillips as the general in the finance ministry, and took us back from the precipice of financial ruin where the Labour Party had led us to. And in 2012, we were the ones who set the thing right. And it has continued since then to get the public debt under control. And time come now for a better Jamaica. Time come now for a Jamaica where the people feel that the government really cares for them and is not there to enrich themselves and them friend, but is there to make the people's life better, improve the quality of life for all. Do it with a clean heart and clean hands. And that is what I am on Marky G. I am promising to the Jamaican people here tonight. We will deliver a clean government, a better government, an efficient government, a government that will help the business community to run business and expand, a government that will help the people of the country to move forward in life, a government that all Jamaicans can feel proud of and will carry the flag and the banner high. So I say to you tonight, comrades of Hanover, here in Lucy, are you ready for the People's National Party? Are you ready for Comrade Anja Perkis? Are you ready for Comrade Heller? You sound like you're ready. Are you ready for Ayman Marky G to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica? You sound like you're ready. You look like you're ready. You feel like you're ready. Power to the people. Power to the people, I say. One love, comrades. God bless you all. The word is love. I look forward to formally opening this wonderful new office. Boy, things are going for the PNP here in Hanover. Bless it. One love, comrades.
Yo, this is Bungie God, the Viking of Soca. New time has come, new direction. Mark Golden, good vibes that he's holding. Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey! Ha!
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Comrades.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
What's on over? You ready? They're ready.
Oh, look at the people raising up. You want Jamaica waking up. Get ready to go with gold. Anyone with pass and end up for a pass. From Kingston straight to me. And I'm going in them straight. Get ready to make up a new.
Here we know. We're ready for the road. Hold on. So we have done this section right here. But we won't go on to the other section. But we are going to do it in the PNP nice and orderly style. By the way, 6966KH Mandeville, them buy the car from 6966KH from SJ Auto in a Mandeville. Go move your car. We are going to do it in a PNP orderly fashion. We are going to go over now to cut the ribbon to fill we own office. But here what we are going to do it now. Are you okay? What are you? The fireman want me. A car on fire?
No, car at the fire station, parked at the gate.
Okay.
095.
Hold on, this is serious. A car at the fire station blocking the fire truck. The gate. Let me say truck, man, may they move urgent now. What the number? 0953 KQ. Move it now, the fire. You can't block the fire gates. So we're gonna do this orderly. The mad song ready? Get ready with the mad song. Cause we are gonna march over to the office now. But we are gonna put we corporate leader in front. And we are gonna march. Hold yourself. Because we want the camera in the world, Jamaica. More the camera in the world, Jamaica. See we. So all the people on the platform, hold on, may I set it up. All the people on the platform, hold yourself, man, hold yourself. Yeah, the mic can't move with this. All the people on the platform, I want you to walk. Come with the march song ready. Hey, I want the selector. Clear the way. The big bad leader is going across. Where the song there? Why the sound system man? No. As you go around, take care.
Big up yourself.
Music, man.
Phil Watson, big up.
Can't go over there. I said this can't go over there.
Daphne, I see you in our place, you know. Who's still there? No, last some of the foreigner.
Hold on. I'm coming over with the microphone. You have to wait for me. I make me rock and come in. So me I come. Hey, me I come now. That's what you say. Easy. Me I come in.
It's really band cutting, really band cutting, people. Really band cutting. One more to G, HANOVER. Up.
Checking the mic. Checking the mic.
Yes, last some big up, mama. Two.
My.
Yeah, look where things were, man. Backside, people are hot.
The mic.
People are not my fault, you know. When I hear no audio, you know. Hold on.
Mike. Mike.
Yeah, man, as me telling you, no my fault, you know, no sound, is it?
Tonight, there's a gentleman here. Where's Teen? Where's Teen? Oh yes. But I must comment on Bolos that he has paid this person that feed us, so we get him fat. He is as a result. Catalina, we're having a good tonight. This place. We have had a lot of support from that's some of it. He's here. Well, he's a food man too. Right, so any little support I want, I say, Comrade God, I need a little money. I say, Comrade Rocky, time I call up Rocky say, yeah, what do you need? How much you need? Comrade Rocky, big up yourself. Comrades,
Comrade Chair, I wanted to mention the little people that gave us like 500 and 1,000
yes,
and so on.
I will tell you this much, that is true. I'm talking about the big ones. Those little donations, sometimes I add up much more. Yeah. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy because a lot of them give me 5,000, 1,000. Sometimes at night I may come and give something to buy a train. I'm so happy and I want to tell them thanks for that. The volunteers, the supporters, the financiers. I'm really happy and I will make you proud. This office is a beacon of hope. It's a beacon of hope. We have a volunteer here and we send him all over the place. Baron is here. Woman's birthday. Tonight. 32. Yes, today's his birthday. I want to wish him a happy birthday. And we thank you all. We thank you all for the support coming through. You know where we're coming from. We're happy you're here tonight to be with us. Yes, it's very important.
Well, no, I mean, I just want to congratulate the team.
Yes.
All the persons who have been called, even those who may not have been called, who made a contribution. Yes. It is wonderful. It's a lovely facility. Yes. It's going to mean that the service that you're able to give to the people is going to be enhanced, having this place from which to deliver. So congratulations, it's a step in the right direction, and it's progress embodied through action. And I just want to say how good it is for me, wonderful privilege to be here tonight to be part of this ceremony. Well done, Comrade Heather. Well done, team.
I think we should get a picture of the 7,000 two candidates with Comrade leader. Put a picture of that.
Yes, I'm the guy there. Calls us for me.
I'm listening. I'm going on style.
Too wide? Too
After three. 1, 2, go.
Yeah.
Get the piece again.
Make sure you get them one. Nobody not blocked, see?
No. Mama tell me talk, don't put off me head.
Alright.
What next one?
Yeah, man.
Power. Count. 40.
People, no big up on yourself, you know. Everybody will come through and there will do the whole time. Don't. What a powerful meeting. Yeah. The word is love, you know. Yeah, basketball time, I know. Big up on yourself. Look more NBA finals, me say. That is it. Yeah, man. Remember, we follow me on all platforms, you know what I mean? No joke. Us here. Last sum, everybody, Patrick, everybody were there. Everybody were passed through. Judith, everybody, big up on yourself. Night, but big up. Esther, big up. How else me seen in a place? Daphne, big up yourself. Me love the contribution of the people in the chat. You see me I deal with me like the interaction. Florence, big up yourself. You understand? It was authentic, it was genuine, it was love. K. Watson, big up. Big up K. Watson. Hey. Listen me, man. Rose McIntosh, you call lock. Yeah, big up everybody. You hear that? Bolo VNR out here. The word is love. Look